Hey guys, SSR here. So we're out in the garden, and garden slash forest, forest of Johnson grass and weeds. And Patera at Appalachian Homestead said that hey, sometimes your gardens get out of control, people. This is real. Look at that crap. We got weeds half as tall as a garden. Say hi, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. So there's the corn, and you can see it's like, I don't know, it's not bad size. Look, there's 3 ears coming out on that one. There's more tassels right there. I don't think that one's going to make anything, but anyway, so we're still hopeful on the corn. And it's making more tassels, or silks. 2 silks on that one. I'm probably going to put the water on it again here in just a little bit. A sprinkler, now that the sun's gone down a little bit. So anyway, corn's looking okay. What are you hearing?
The goats.
Goats hollering.
Well,
Anyway.
I haven't learned her.
Yeah. You haven't learned her sound yet? Okay.
Yeah, whether she's heard or...
So the corn's looking okay. I guess. I mean, we won't know till it's done, and we'll see if we got corn. I don't know. Anyway, we'll walk through the Johnson grass forest here. Oh my goodness, we should have brought a knife to cut okra.
Oh, wow.
We should have brought a knife to cut okra. Look at that okra. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So there's our first okra. I knew they were getting close. There's some more over here. Looks like, well, I think that's a bloom.
This one?
I don't know. That's
Banana bloom.
It's not a bloom, that's an okra?
Yep.
Okay, and then we got some little okras here. And then I think we just got blooms here. But Mrs. Rockstar planted some more okras because I lost some of them. So there's one, there's another.
Well, the rain.
Yeah, the rain kicked their butts. That one there, something ate it a little bit. Ate 2 holes in the leaves. But we're going to have a full row. Well, not a full row because we're missing one right there. Nothing.
Yeah.
But then we got a couple bigger plants here and there. And then...
That one ain't come up yet either.
So we got a couple. One right there in that circle. One right there in that circle. And then this one here's come up. So, if they all make it, we'll have plenty of okra. Even if they don't all make it, it doesn't take a lot of okra plants to satisfy a family, because you can only eat so much okra. Anyway, these are straight neck squash, I believe. And we've got some more. What do we put here? What's this one? These are zucchinis?
Those were the zucchinis.
So we got zucchini, zucchini.
Those are the cucumbers, I think.
Maybe some cucumbers.
But that one is a
And that's a
zucchini.
crook neck squash there.
No,
Or
it's
maybe,
a zucchini.
oh, right here. It says crook neck.
Oh, sure enough.
And then over here, it looks like something's drug our plant off. But I've noticed yesterday,
There it is.
we have one
Cucumber.
cucumber here. So anyway, if Samson don't step on it, okay. And then we got, you laid that across the vine. It's
Well,
rooting.
It was in
It's
the ground. It
yeah.
was already growing in the ground.
It's rooting there. Okay. So anyway, we got a little mater right there. I think there's some more maters on here somewhere, but the maters aren't doing a whole lot yet. And I should have put them in cages, but guess what? I didn't. But it may not be too late. I may be able to stand them up. I don't know. I don't know. There's only so much time in a weekend to get stuff done. So, and we run out of time. Now here's my tobacco plants. As you can see, something is eating that one. So there's one. There's two. There's Granddaddy. These are pretty good sized tobacco plants already. You can see the leaves as big as my hand. But these things get like Jack and the Beanstalk. These are even bigger. So these get pretty good size. Anyway, there's that there. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 plants, and those will produce a lot of tobacco, believe it or not, a lot. Okay, and then we come over here, and now I can show Mrs. Rockstar where our, because she was going to clean the weeds up there in the kale, and luckily she stopped there at the end of the kale, and she was going to come on down through here and just clean this out. But she didn't know I had jalapenos here, but I bet she would have seen them, because you can see the jalapenos growing right there. There's a jalapeno, 2 jalapenos there. Actually, this may be, no, it's probably a jalapeno too. Some of these plants will fake you out. Like a plant that looks just like the plants that you planted will grow right next to the plant that you planted.
Well, what's that one?
It's a weed.
Are you sure?
Well, it is right now, because it's in our row. It's in our row. It's as much a weed.
It looks like something.
No, it's nothing I planted.
Well, it could be.
Just like that. Doesn't that look like a tomato?
Yeah, it does.
I bet you it has. No tomato smell whatsoever. It looks like a wilted tomato plant. I don't know, but I think we got a worm.
Oh yeah, I killed 4 or 5.
Look at the kale.
It's sad.
That kale looks like a screen door.
Well, I looked all through that stuff when I was pulling weeds.
There's a worm right there.
And I smashed the crud out of him. Where?
Anybody see that worm?
Where's he at?
Right down there.
Oh. Oh.
Just eating away. There's another one.
Adios, sucker.
So there's what's eating our kale.
And our tobacco. It's the same kind, I think. No, that's a different kind. The one that was on the tobacco had black stripes on it.
I guarantee that ain't all of them, because there's one right there. The little one. So I need to get some, I've got some diatomaceous earth. I don't know if that'll do it or not. But if we, there's one right there. They're going to eat all of our kale up completely. There's one right there. And I just knocked one off on the ground.
Looks like they already did.
I just knocked one off, just shaking it. I wonder. Yep, they're falling off. Look at them.
Oh my God.
So if you just shake the plant, you knock a lot of them off. So I'm definitely going to have to put something on these plants, or we're just going to lose them all. But there's one wiggling here on the ground. And I didn't even touch that plant. There's one right there. Wow. They're eating this up. In fact, I'd say it's about eat up.
But the good thing about kale is it keeps growing.
It'll keep growing.
If we can get rid of the worms.
But the worms are taking over this.
Yeah.
All right. I came out here, the day before yesterday, and cut some kale, and it was pretty good shape. I cut off a lot of it that had been eaten. It had some holes in it and stuff, and it wasn't that much. It was all on the bottoms. And I guess cutting it was what they were waiting for. And what's weird is this is dinosaur kale, and they're eating the crap out of it. And this over here is red Russian kale, I believe, and they're not touching it. So, apparently they like the dinosaur kale more better.
More better.
Yeah, a lot more better. So anyway, look at these corns, guys. This corn plant is not even to my chest. And it's got little silks on it. Maybe that's where they get the little baby corns, right? That you can get in the store, the little baby corns. Anyway. All right. So here's our peas, our purple hull peas. And I just noticed yesterday that we're actually starting to get some peas. Like right here. So there they are. I thought these were the peas, but that's the bloom, I guess. And these are the peas growing off the ends of them, and they are actually purple. Look, here's some bigger ones right here.
Oh wow, they're everywhere.
And they're everywhere. They're loaded. They're loaded with purple hull peas.
Getty, getty, getty.
So we got like 3 rows of those.
Look.
Yeah, there's some big ones there. They're doing pretty good. Samson says, let me pee on these.
Yeah, keep walking, boy.
And we got some volunteer tomatillos. I always call these tomatillos, but I don't think they're tomatillos. See the bloom on the end of the pea right there? That just slip that right off of there. Yeah, maybe that was an accident. I don't know.
What was an accident?
How it got stuck on the end. There's some volunteer red Russian kale. So anyway, we had 4 rows of potatoes here. Me and Mrs. Rockstar has dug 2 3/4 of a row. Now you see, right here's there's a big potato we left. And it got, oh, we seen it.
Yeah, we just...
It got eaten. There's a lot of them. This was the,
What about that one? Rotten?
Yeah, it's rotten on the end.
Those are the ones that had mush coming out.
Yeah, they were calling it mush. Mush. That's a mush one.
Or what do you call
so,
it?
I guess, I'll have to go back and look at the video, but I thought it was a row of reds. It must have been a row of reds, a row of Kennebecs, half red, half Kennebec, and then the last row was the Yukon Golds.
I don't know why you would skip a row for the red. I think you would do one.
No, it was a half a row over here of reds.
Yeah.
So we did a row of reds, a row of Kennebecs, and then a half a row of reds, half a row of Kennebecs.
Why would we do a half a row?
Because we didn't have enough to do a whole row.
I know, but if you already had the reds going, I'm sure we just started another row with it.
And then we started that row with Kennebecs, and then made that one and a whole next row.
One of these
I'll have to look at the video to see.
Could be Kennebec too.
I'm gonna go back and look at the video and see who's right. Who's right, who's wrong, guys? Can you guys remember? Is Mrs. Rockstar right or am I right?
I don't know if I'm right or not.
So anyway, we've got this little section right here
I'm just thinking that's
of potatoes to dig from there to right here. And then the potatoes, then we got this other whole row right here to do. We haven't dug yet. So we don't know if this is half and half Kennebecs and reds, or this is the whole row of Kennebecs. But we've been eating Kennebecs over there. Oh, FYI, Mrs. Rockstar, excuse me, I'm sorry, we just had dinner. Mrs. Rockstar made some fried potatoes for dinner, and they were Kennebecs and Yukon Golds together.
Which I didn't know when I cut them out.
We didn't know until she peeled them, and then when you peel them, you can definitely tell the Yukon Golds because they got a golden meat, and the Kennebecs are solid white. So anyway, she fried them up. We ate them without anything on them at first, and the Yukon Golds are definitely more flavorful. They have a lot of flavor to them. If you're eating them plain, the Yukon Golds are the way to go. If you're going to put ketchup on them and stuff like that, like I do sometimes, it don't matter. Yeah, fried potatoes, it don't matter. But I tried them both, and the Yukon Golds have the most flavor. The Kennebecs, to me, I'm not a super taster, so they're just kind of regular potato flavor, you know. So we were kind of talking about it and thought, you know what, if this is what we would do. If we were going to make French fries or something like that, we'd use the Yukon Golds because they're a lot of flavor. But if you're going to make a baked potato, put sour cream and butter and salt and pepper and garlic salt and all that stuff on it, you might as well just use Kennebecs. But if you like your stuff with less flavor, I mean with less condiments on it, salts and peppers and stuff like that, then the Yukon Golds, they're delicious. They really are. They got a lot of flavor. So anyway, I guess that'll almost conclude this video. It's the end of these 2 rows right here of the purple hull peas, and I guess I started digging this row right here of potatoes. We got some more in there though still. Started digging this row of potatoes right here. Now we lost a lot of potatoes because I think they got wet and they rotted, and we had some ants. Oh. But we still ended up with I don't know, we probably got 3 full boxes of potatoes right now, probably 150 pounds. And there's our other row of purple hull peas on the backdrop of Johnson grass.
And our blackberries are behind.
Yeah, we got blackberries in here somewhere too.
Behind that.
Here they are. There's the blackberries. You can see them back there. And there's some more red Russian kale down there.
And in there. Some more over here by the fence.
Look, it's all in there. There's red Russian kale in there. We let it go to seed, and that seed spreaded everywhere. Spreaded. Is that a word? Spreaded. That seed spreaded everywhere. Okay. So is this perma-pasture? Tell me.
I'm thinking.
Tell me there, Danny Beck. Tell me there, Billy.
Is it called perma-pasture, or is it called
Is this perma-pasture? Or is this guerrilla farming? It looks like a guerrilla forest.
I was trying to find the blackberry vine.
This is definitely a guerrilla patch in here. This is higher than me, taller than me. Anyway, so then over here's our onions. What's left of them, but they're still trying to grow some. Yeah, it got away from us, folks. A lot of this got away from us. I come out here the other day and I pulled all the onions over there I could find in that grass, because I knew if we didn't get them pulled, I was going to lose them. Oh, there's one onion right there. You can see how tall the grass is, because here's an onion right down here, and I'll just go ahead and pull it. See, it ain't a huge onion, but it's an onion. It's a good onion. So anyway, we still got several onions here. Next year we might do some raised bed stuff too.
Along with our beautiful weeds.
Yeah, we got beautiful weeds. We had some potatoes in here too from last year. Do what?
Well, those weeds right there have thorns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some of them they got some bad thorns on them. These right here, folks. I don't know what these are.
Those hurt.
But buddy, they got thorns right at the branches, where the branches come off. And you grab those and go to pull them if you're not careful.
Look, there's more kale.
And there's some more Russian kale, red Russian kale, red Russian kale, red Russian kale.
Maybe the worms won't eat those.
So how about you guys? Is this uh-oh, Samson's on high alert.
We might have to help our neighbor.
Oh, we got a neighbor that's got a dog that's got septic, what's she got? She's got a staph infection on her neck.
Got bit by a spider.
So we've been doctoring that. Anyway, guys, we'll check back with you a little later. Thank you for stopping by. Stay safe. God bless.